Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie, aka the Bearded Brit here, bringing you some more League of Legends gameplay, and today we're playing some Lux mid, and as you'll notice this has been like recorded afterwards because I've been playing a lot of League of Legends recently and I haven't really recorded much at all, to be honest, but I got this really good game. Granted, this Morgana is pretty bad, like I don't know if she's new or whatever, but it's not a very easy matchup for the Morgana in general, but I don't know, she just makes some pretty horrific mistakes. Maybe she was tilting, I don't know. But yeah, I go absolutely ham. I don't die the entire game, which is pretty damn good. So I don't usually play mid. As like if you've watched my other League of Legends videos, you know I main jungle. And yeah, so I was pretty happy with this. I've been playing quite a bit of mid and well, other roles in general at the moment because I've been thinking about playing ranked, and this is pretty much what this commentary is going to be about. I'm kind of like dubious about it. Like, I've played League of Legends for quite a while now. I've been playing it for years and years, but only just recently, like last couple of months, I've been literally like banging out games every single day and played a lot of it and had a really lot of fun and got a lot better at the game. Like, I've started, I don't know, I just feel like I've improved a lot recently. I've played a lot more roles. Like, I can CS a lot better now. Obviously, you'll notice in this game I don't do that well, but I don't know, it's just something I really struggled with when I first started playing this game. I like couldn't CS properly. I still can't CS under tower, but I try and play in a way where that doesn't happen. Like, I try and push as much as I can and try not to let my creep wave get pushed into my tower just so I don't have to deal with that shit. Sometimes it causes me to like overstep a bit and I do get caught out sometimes by it, but for the most part, like, that's my playstyle. I try and avoid things that I'm not very good at, so that's one way of doing it, I suppose, is adapting your playstyle slightly. But yeah, I've been thinking about playing ranked. I've never done it. Like, I leveled up from like 1 to 30 just playing ARAMs, never played normals, like didn't play 5v5 like on Summoner's Rift at all. I really enjoyed playing ARAM. It was a lot of fun to me, and it seemed like a more casual mode because like Summoner's Rift seems like really daunting when you first start the game. It's like there's a lot of like pressure on you to like be good, and I didn't want to let my team down, but I felt like in ARAMs it was kind of like, yeah, people are just here to have a bit of fun and maybe relax a bit and not be so serious about the game. So I felt that was good for me at the time because I was new, I didn't really know what was going on, and yeah, I just, I was more relaxed. I just wanted to chill, play a bit, like play some League, play a few games, and just not really have to worry or get stressed about it. But then, like, recently I've been jumping into 5v5, like on Summoner's Rift, and I've actually had a lot of fun. Like, a lot of people say, like, they lose a few games, they get really angry, or, like, they start tilting, that kind of thing. Don't get me wrong, that has happened to me before, but as a gamer, I tend not to get that angry about things. Like, it doesn't seem to bother me that much. I don't know what it is, I've just never been that kind of person. Like, I used to play Call of Duty and Halo 3 at a fairly, not like professional level, but I used to play at a fairly high level, and I was never one to get stressed out. There was people that I played with that would like rage their fucking minds off and break controllers and rage quit games and all that sort of stuff. That was terrible, by the way, but I still somehow end up getting the kill here, so yeah, she's bad. Anyway, that's what I mean, she just doesn't seem to be playing very well. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. So, I've played competitive games before, but this is just like a whole nother level, because I was always playing with friends, but I don't have a huge amount of friends that play this game that much anymore, not as much as I do. I seem to have gone to this game like a hell of a lot recently. I don't know what it is, it's just I can jump on and play a couple of games and that's it, really. So, I don't know, it's really daunting, because I think I'm quite good at the game, but I don't want to be wrong, if you know what I mean. I don't want to stumble across, a lot of ranked games, lose a lot, feel like it's my fault that we lost as well. That's another thing. Like, I don't want to be the guy that's like fed someone to like the point where they're just wrecking our whole team 1v5 kind of thing. I don't want to be that guy. So, and obviously, again, I didn't really play many positions. When I first started playing Summoner's Rift, I was always jungle. Like, that was the thing I did. And I've got pretty good at it. I'm still not as good as like I need to be honest. I still don't look at my mini-map enough. That's one thing that I'm really bad at. I've been caught out so many times where, like, I've got wards, I place wards all the time, but I don't look at my mini-map often enough to, like, actually get the use out of the wards. I know I should do it, and I do it. Like, I do place the wards, but I just don't get the benefit from them, because I don't glance down at the minimap every so often, see what's going on. I should do that. That's one thing I've got to improve. But I don't know if I need to, like, get my game where, I'm absolutely happy with it and I'm happy to play, like, anything, any champion, anywhere, that kind of stuff. I feel like that doesn't need to be like that, but I don't know, that's just my mindset. It's like I want to be really good at the game before I jump into something like hyper competitive like that, like ranked gameplay is. But then I'm not sure it is. Like normals is just because you're not like getting a rank up, you're not getting points based on your performance. I still think people take it quite seriously. Like, I've had a fair few people rage in normal games, which to me seems like a weird concept, because there's nothing at stake really, obviously, other than if you lose, some people may feel like they've wasted the time on the game, but I don't feel like that. I just play it to have a bit of fun. So I think I should jump into ranked. This is what I've been like umming and ahhing about for ages, is I feel like I should do that. I feel like I should just get in there, get placed, probably in like silver or bronze. That's probably where I should be, because I'm like, I'm new. I haven't played ranked before, so you would assume that's where I'd go. But then I don't know. I think I'm better than that, but I don't know. That sounds really like big-headed, but I would assume that I'd be a bit better than that. I feel like I could be, for sure. So I don't know. I'm just a bit unsure about it. If you guys like have had this before, I don't know if you've experienced this or you just like jumped straight in head first and had fun and gradually got better over time, like climbed up your league ranks. Obviously I'm not going to start out at the top no matter what. That's never going to happen, because it's a different play style. I suppose people are more competitive, like counter picks and that are more important, whereas in normals people just play whatever they want really. It's just, oh, I fancy playing this game, or I'm trying this out for when I next play ranked. It's something I want to be good at, I want to play more of, so just jump into normal games and play a bit of it. But I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you've played League or like a lot of normals and then jumped into rank. Let me know what it was like. Is there much difference in the gameplay? Should I just bite the bullet and do it, stop like pussyfooting around it and actually just commit? And if you want to play some games with me, let me know if you're not like too good at the game, because I'm not that great. So if you're like average, maybe, like, just let me know. You can add me on my name there. It's on the screen, Vandriel. People keep asking me if I'm like is it Vanderil? He's like a League of Legends guy on YouTube. If I'm like a fan of his and I've chose that name. That's not the case. I've had this name for like years. Like I said, since like season 3, I think I started playing a lot. I've had a couple of accounts in the past, but I don't know, I kept changing my name and stuff. So I kept making new accounts. But this is the one I've stuck with. I've played, I think, about 300 odd games now, like normal Summoners Rift 5v5s. Obviously, I've still played like 500 ARAMs as well. So I've played a fair amount of League. You would have thought by now I'd be comfortable enough to actually jump into ranked and play that, but I still haven't. Every season I'm like, yeah, this is the season where I'm going to start playing ranked. I'm going to jump in and commit to it, but I just never do. I don't know what it is. I'm just scared, I think. I'm a little scaredy cat. And I don't know, I don't want to feel like I have to jump on a game and do well to like progress to the next league. At the moment, I don't really care if I lose. I don't know if I'll get into ranked and be like, will I lose? What? I don't want to lose. And then I'll stop playing because I don't want to lose, and then all that kind of stuff. I just want to jump in and have fun, like be able to win some games. Play some good champions, play some good with some good teammates. That's pretty important, obviously. I feel like a lot of the time, because you're just jumping with random people, they're very disjointed. And I don't know if ranked plays any better, or like if people take it more seriously and they actually try a bit harder. I don't really know. Like I said, I have no idea what to expect when I play ranked, and which is why I don't do it. I'm just like, I'm kind of scared by it, I guess. It's like quite a daunting thing, maybe. I don't know, it might just be me being weird, which is possibly the case, but who knows. Let me know, like I said, let me know in the comments if you think I should just jump into it, if you'd like to see some videos of me like doing my placement games or like my promotional series, that kind of stuff, like ranked struggles, like Spazzy does. His videos are amazing. Like, he's probably why I play as much League as I do. Because I always tend to find, if I watch a certain type of video on YouTube, I play that game. Like, I went through a point of playing shitloads of like Counter-Strike because I followed the pro scene really closely, and I was really like up to date with it and everything. I played a lot of Counter-Strike, and now this has happened with League. I've watched Spazzy for years, but I've really started like watching all his videos, and I've been watching like the LCS and all that kind of stuff, and it's got me into League like ridiculously. I just pick up little things when I'm watching like Spazzy play, or like Wings of Death. He's another good one. I'm shit at top lane. That's probably my weakest lane, but he's still got like such good game sense, and you can learn a lot from just watching it. So I think combined with a lot of even ARAM experience is probably good, but because you get a lot of, you know, used to champions, because you just get a random champion and they might be someone you've never played before, and you can learn how to play them, which is a lot of fun. That's another reason, because I didn't have like the IP to buy all the champions. There's still a lot that I don't own. I only own probably about 30, maybe a bit more, but yeah, I don't own a huge amount of champions. So I've got enough to get into ranked, so that's no longer an issue. That was to start with. I was like, damn it, I can't get into ranked, I don't own enough champions, kind of thing. But now I own a decent amount of every role. Like a lot of junglers, some of them you can use in other lanes. Like I play weird supports. When I do play support, I play a lot of Lux support, Nidalee support I've played before. I don't play the normal ones, I guess you'd say. I don't know, they don't seem as fun to me. I'm taking a hell of a lot of tower shots here, but I don't seem to actually care until I nearly died, and then I did care. I'm 18 and 11. This is an absolutely ridiculous game. I don't get these games often. You know, I've had a couple of really good games with Lux, to be fair. She is one of my favourite mid lanes. I've had a couple of good games with Annie as well, actually. She's pretty fun. But yeah, let me know in the comments if I should jump into ranked, if you'd like to see some videos on it as well. That would be nice to know. And yeah, just see how my rank struggles go. If you've got any stories of like old experiences jumping into ranked, like your first ranked games, that kind of thing, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and it might spur me on to jump in there and, you know, man up a bit, I guess. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.